Today we're pulling up on Blackbird Bakery in Staunton, Illinois. This is a local family-owned and operated artisan bakery and cafe that was opened by Harry and Emily Paul in June of 2019. Initially getting their start with a cakewalk and a Beatles festival, and then moving their operations to the farmer's market and grinding it out for a few years, they eventually opened their brick and mortar in an old VFW hall. They retrofitted it to their desired specifications and even had local woodworkers custom build the tables and shelves. They're known for their from-scratch French and American pastries and sweets, coffee and espresso drinks brewed from locally roasted Goshen Coffee Co. beans, and breakfast and lunch items made with select produce, meats, cheeses, and freshly baked breads. They also host a lot of events and activities for the community at their shop, as well as displaying and selling local artists' work. They even have local artists and authors coming to chat and do meet and greets. Shout out to Don, thanks for sharing your stories with me. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Enough yapping, let's get snacking. First up, we're going to start with their biscuits and gravy, which is 2 buttermilk biscuits topped with house-made country gravy loaded with bacon and sausage. Guys, I gotta keep it real with you. This is hands down the best biscuits and gravy I've ever had from a restaurant, and it's not even close. The biscuits themselves were soft and fluffy with a toasted exterior, lending a nice slight crunch, and that gravy was absolutely packed with flavor and loaded with bacon and sausage. My only complaint, if you can call it that, is that I want more of that delicious gravy. Just smother me in it. 10 out of 10. Next, we're going to move over to an order of their French toast, which is croissant bread dipped in spiced custard and griddled, topped with strawberries, whipped cream, and powdered sugar. This was another amazing dish. Using that croissant bread is an S-tier move, as it gives it a slightly flaky texture and allows the spiced custard to really soak into all those layers and lend an amazing flavor. The strawberries add a nice fresh element to cut through some of that sweetness as well, and that whipped cream is a nice touch. 9.5 out of 10. This is the best breakfast I've had on my venture so far and an absolute must try. It is definitely worth traveling for, and I will 100% be back to do a pastry review. Just keep in mind this place had a line out the door, so come prepared for that. And yes, I finished all my food. I wasn't wasting any of that. All this food cost $22. Overall, I'd give them a 9.7 out of 10. Congrats to them for my first savory 10 out of 10. As always, follow along to see what Goose is grazing on next. Peace!